Hello, 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 gorgeous, beautiful LGBT family. Adrian Nelson here from ahngreatlife.com, and this is your general weekly reading. We are focusing around the energy of Valentine's for this one. So love and all those, those beautiful things that all of us as human beings are really open to and wishing and wanting to have. I'm going to recommend that if you look at this reading to benefit optimally from it, I'm going to recommend that you watch the whole reading, and then I'm going to recommend when you're done watching the whole reading that you watch the reading for your zodiac energy, okay, for your zodiac sign. You don't have to, but to benefit optimally, I'm going to recommend that you do. All right. Please remember this is a general reading. Please take it as it resonates. And whether you are part of the LGBT family or not, there might be a message here for you. So let's see what we got. We're going to start off by drawing you an oracle card, and then we're going to draw your tarot, past, present, and current. And then we're going to clarify, and we're going to get you a message from the universe. So a nice detailed reading. Starting off there with your oracle energy, the uncharted sea. Okay. So it might be time for you to really open your heart to the possibility that if you are willing to change your mind, and if you are willing to not really let go of your ideals and your dreams and your things, but if you can be open to the idea that maybe things can work out a different way, or maybe things can work out what you want to have, but maybe with a different person, even if you're in a connection at the moment, try to not be too set to this is the way that things must be. Okay, you may have a picture in your mind. I'm trying to remember who that energy came up for. I'm sorry, I can't remember. I think it was for Libra. But I'm not 100% sure. I do apologize. But there is that sense that you may have a very set idea in your mind, a dream, a goal, a vision, that maybe you had since childhood, or maybe you met this person and you had the idea, this is how things are going to be between the two of you. And whilst there's nothing wrong with that, you want to be open to the idea that maybe there could be a change in plans, but it could really be something that works out incredibly well for you. Okay. Let's see what we've got for you in tarot energy. Drawing your recent, current, and also what's heading your way type of thing. Okie dokie. Oh, wow. You wanna see this. You want to see this. Okay. In the recent past, we have got awakening, and this is in traditional tarot, this is the Hanged Man, which speaks about having faith. It encourages you to have faith that things will work out for you, that there's a higher plan for you there with Archangel Shemuel, or Kemuel, which is the angel of new beginnings, help you with new beginnings, new starts with art. And to me, love is art, It says a temporary pause, so this is your recent past, a temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light and embrace your own uniqueness and charitable actions. So for some of you, there might have been a very necessary pause that needed to take place, where maybe you would have liked to have love, or you would have liked to be with a specific person, a specific energy, and it didn't really seem like it was going to work out that way. But in the same token, it's almost like there might have been in a sense of peace, or like a sort of like a pause over there, like a fork in the road, didn't really know which way to go. And so for some of you, and even for a connection that you were with, or maybe if you had a period where you weren't with someone, it's almost like there was some time that was needed for your energy to balance, for certain realizations that you maybe needed to have within yourself, to contemplate what it really is that you want to have, and maybe sort of like almost like calibrate the dialogue in your head. Okay, maybe for many of you, I feel that was very sort of necessary for that. In the current space, you have got the 8 of Cups, a space of walking towards more. a lot of people are really getting the wrong end of the stick when it comes to the Eight of Cups, because a lot of times for them the Eight of Cups is about losing, it's about walking away, it's about giving up, but it's about going towards more, it's about going towards new beginnings, you know. Even with the Wisdom card, and this is what I like about these cards, it is those Angel Wisdom Tarot card by Valentine. It's printed by Hay House. There's a link for it in the description. It's really incredible. It's really beautifully depicted as going towards more, okay, an expansion. So I feel that for many of you, maybe you had your heart set on someone, or your heart set on love specifically, which means it may not have worked out with a certain person, and it's almost like you needed to almost like a little bit of a chill pill there for a while, you know, ease your mind and your soul and everything, and now you're ready to go towards that beautiful love, either with someone new, but I feel for many of you, with the person that you thought that all hope was lost, okay? All hope is not lost. It says the need to move on, seeking more than what you are experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, and a change in priorities, leaving home. So for some of you, you might be starting a home space with someone new. Also, you know, obviously love is sort of like very much the home in the heart, okay? Going forward, but I see you making very profound changes here for many of you. Could be starting home. I see very beautiful images in my mind. The Lover's energy going forward, there with Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing. Lovers is Gemini energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, maybe you've got strong Gemini in your chart, maybe there's just open communication, because the Lover's energy is about choice, okay? It's about options, it's about heart healing. Look at that beautiful green heart there on the heart chakra. You know, it's about the heart opening, it's about accepting love. So a lot of you may be making maybe a lot of excuses for why you can't be with someone, why you can't be with a connection. Maybe I've got this responsibility, that responsibility, I need to do this, I need to look at my career, and so forth and so forth. Embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart, vibrant health, and a recovery from an illness. Okay? And remember, procrastination could be an illness as well. All right, let's clarify. So we're going to start clarifying then the recent past, that awakening, hangman energy. So we got the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. And I feel for some reason it's almost like I'm doing a reading for someone specifically here. I feel it hitting some hearts really well. And if that's you, you know, drop me a line and say, it's me. It'll be nice. Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords. All right? So, Fly having the audacity to come sit on my face. This is very interesting because with this connection, whilst a lot of times the Hangman is that space of contemplation, healing, maybe getting ready to move on, healing from maybe negative choices or ill choices or that sort of thing. When we hold on to things sometimes and, you know, it was time to let go, I feel a space of total surrender where maybe you said, well, whatever's going to be is going to be. That may have actually made you realize that you really care about someone, and a person may have actually, you know, realized how they care about you. So this is a beautiful space, because this is that space where we sometimes realize I can build a beautiful life with this person, and it goes almost like beyond just love and you know, just feelings and emotions. This is that space where you realize you can build something beautiful with someone, and it's not the butterflies, it's a more calm sort of realization that I can build my life with you. And I feel that many of you had that, or you got clarity as to what it is that you want in that space, and from someone else, how you'd like to grow with someone, which means you kind of became very clear about what is not for you, who is not for you, and simultaneously also becoming clear about who is for you. You could also be dealing with an Aries energy there, a very straightforward energy possibly. In your current space, we have got, so with that Eight of Cups, we got the Hangman. So I just want to point out to you that in your previous bit you got the Hangman as well, that we clarified. And now going forward in your clarification, there's the Hangman, the Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So it might not mean that all problems have been resolved. There might still be some challenges, there might still be some emotional things to deal with, but I see both of you being very willing to actually deal with those things instead of just saying, no, it's not really, for me. You may have thought that you can just easily let this go, and now you may realize that, well, maybe you were wrong, You may realize that maybe you were wrong when it came to this connection. You don't just want to let it go, okay? Let's look at that Lover's energy. So I see yourself opening towards it. And what a blessed choice for you that is. Clarifying that Lover's energy, we've got the Fool, New Beginnings, Justice, Libra energy, and the Seven of Pentacles. This is new beginnings in love. This is new beginnings, healthy new beginnings in love. Long-term connection, long-term commitments, beautiful balance, building something new, starting something new. This is very, very, very positive. So initially it might have seemed like all hope was lost for you, my beautiful fellow LGBT family member, but not really, Sometimes we just need to get a little bit of perspective in life. Because sometimes we feel we've got many choices or options, or we'll be like, yeah, I don't need love, I can be a mom, and then you realize, because here's the other thing though, a lot of times when people say, and that's something that even at the point realized within myself, I don't need love, I'm fine, I'm okay on my own, and I'm at peace with the fact, because I'm turning 40 next year, so I'm at peace with the fact that maybe I might spend the rest of my life alone, but then again, maybe I might not, but it's a very different thing from having that thing of like, I don't need love, I don't need to be with anyone, I'm never going to open myself, because often there is actually a trauma response that we might fool ourselves to be a healed response. Let's see what the universe has got for you, but I see very beautiful prospects for you going forward, beautiful friends. And if this resonates with you, if this is helpful, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, subscribing, hitting that notification bell. From my heart, I want to say thank you very much for those of you that have made donations to my channel so far. Apart from the tarot deck that I bought here and there, I've actually kept all of those donations, and I'm making incredible changes to my channel coming very soon, and it's those funds that I'm using to do that. So thank you for that. You're definitely contributing to a greater good. Okay, Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Son of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. New beginnings, new steps, releasing the past, healing from the past, starting things over, Maybe this resonates for some of you, but I hear that song of Natalie Cole in my mind. Now we're starting over again. And now we're starting over again. It's not the easiest thing to do. Welcome home, my lover and friend. We are starting over again. We are starting over again. Oh, here's the second part. If you never left alone, then we might have never known all the time we spent apart. All we did was break each other's hearts. So I really hear that maybe it's profound for some of you for some reason. But that's what I got for you. I hope that it helps. I see you ready for new beginnings. I wish you all love and light from my heart. If maybe some of you feel that you want to have a deeper understanding, do more some exploration into your own sort of, possibilities and prospects for love and for life, you might want to consider having a personal reading with me. I also do regression hypnosis. You can check out my website down below, ahngreatlife.com, or all the details are down below. I will see you next time.